Can a painter's secret from the past save a city losing its colors? Will he find the courage to face a dark fear hidden in a shadow? What happens when a final dangerous challenge turns out to be a piece of cake? Fluent Fables. Learn English with story.
Alex was a street artist in a big, busy city. The city was a mix of old buildings and new glass towers. It was usually full of life and color, but lately something was wrong. The sky was always gray, and the bright colors of the city seemed to fade. Alex was a painter, but today he felt sad. He was painting a mural of a vibrant green forest, but his colors looked dull on the gray brick wall. He was not happy. He wanted to paint something beautiful, but he couldn't feel the city's energy. Suddenly, he heard a sound. It was like music, but it wasn't coming from a radio or a car. It was a soft, ringing sound that no one else seemed to hear. Alex realized he was a good listener. He was listening to a magical echo from another world. He noticed that the echo was getting weaker and weaker. The city was losing its colors because the echo was fading. He felt a deep sadness in his heart. A girl appeared next to him. She was wearing a dress that looked like it was made of stars. She had kind, wise eyes. Her name was Seraphina. "Can you hear it?" she asked softly. Alex was surprised. "The echo? Yes, I can. I thought I was crazy." Seraphina smiled. "I am from another world. My world's magic is leaking into yours, but something is wrong. The magic is a melody, and the melody is getting quieter. Your city is losing its light because of this. We need to find the source of the melody. It's hidden deep in your city's underground." Alex was a simple man. He did not believe in magic. He liked his simple, quiet life. "I can't help," he said, shaking his head. "I'm just a painter." Seraphina looked at his paintbrushes and then at his sad face. "You're a listener," she said. "You can save both our worlds. You are the only one who can hear the echo." Alex thought for a long time. He looked at his gray paint. He looked at Seraphina's hopeful eyes. He knew he had to help. "Okay," he said finally. "Let's go." He put his paints in his bag. Alex and Seraphina walked to an old, forgotten subway station. They went down the dark stairs. Seraphina used her magic to create a small floating light. Alex closed his eyes and listened. He followed the sound of the echoes. It was a long journey. The echoes led them through long tunnels and past old, rusty pipes. The sound was getting stronger. Finally, they came to a big, old metal door. A big, heavy lock was on the door. Seraphina tried to open the door with her magic. "It's a strong lock," she said. "My magic is not strong enough." Alex smiled. He took a small set of tools from his bag. "This lock looks complicated," he said. "But for a street artist like me, it's a piece of cake." He worked quickly and quietly. In less than a minute, the lock clicked open. They went inside. A strange, shadowy creature was in the room. It was not scary, but it was sad. "To pass, you must tell a secret," the creature said in a quiet voice. Alex was scared. He had a secret. He had lost his job a year ago, and he was ashamed. He didn't want to talk about it. Seraphina saw his fear. She whispered, "We must bite the bullet." Alex took a deep breath. He looked at the sad creature. "I'm not a great artist," he said. "I became an artist because I lost my old job. I was sad, and I felt like a failure." The shadow creature smiled and slowly disappeared. The way was now clear. They walked to the center of the room. They saw a beautiful old musical instrument. It looked like a very old harp, but the harp was broken. It was silent. "This is the source," Seraphina said. "But it is broken. To fix it, we must combine our powers. We have to put our energy inside. I will give my magic, and you will give your gift of listening." Alex was worried. What if it doesn't work? What if I lose my power for nothing? Seraphina looked at him with her kind eyes. "We will cross that bridge when we come to it," she said. "Right now, we just need to try." Alex touched the harp. He felt a small part of him leave his body. It was his fear of trying new things. He looked at his fear. It was a small gray cloud floating in the air. "I have needed to get that off my chest for a long time," Alex said to the cloud.
The cloud disappeared, and a beautiful light came from the harp. The harp started to shine and play a beautiful melody. The echoes returned to the city. Alex and Seraphina went back outside. The sky was blue, the city was full of colors again. The buildings looked new. They both smiled. Suddenly, a big rock fell from a building. It fell right next to Alex's head.
The cloud disappeared, and a beautiful light came from the harp. The harp started to shine and play a beautiful melody. The echoes returned to the city. Alex and Seraphina went back outside. The sky was blue. The city was full of colors again. The buildings looked new. They both smiled. Suddenly, a big rock fell from a building. It fell right next to Alex's head. He laughed. "Wow, that was a close call," he said. He was not scared. He was happy. He knew he was brave now. He looked at his paintbrush. He was ready to paint a new, colorful mural. Learning English with the story. This story teaches you 5 useful English idioms. An idiom is a phrase that has a different meaning from the individual words. 1. A piece of cake. Meaning, something that is very easy to do. Example from the story. This lock looks complicated, but for a street artist like me, it's a piece of cake. 2. Bite the bullet. Meaning, to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. Example from the story. "We must bite the bullet," she whispered. 3. Cross that bridge when you come to it. Meaning, to not worry about a future problem until it happens. Example from the story. "We will cross that bridge when we come to it," she said. 4. Get something off your chest. Meaning, to talk about something that has been worrying you, so you feel better. Example from the story. "I have needed to get that off my chest for a long time," Alex said. 5. A close call. Meaning, a situation where you almost had a bad accident or were in danger, but you were safe. Example from the story. "Wow, that was a close call," he said. Grammar structure. Present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to talk about actions that are happening right now. Structure, subject plus is, am, are plus verb plus are-ing. Examples. He is painting a mural. She is wearing a dress. He is listening to a magical echo. So what did you think of our story, The Lost Echoes? I hope you enjoyed the adventure and learned something new. Remember the 5 idioms we learned today. A piece of cake, bite the bullet, cross that bridge when you come to it, get something off your chest, and a close call. I challenge you to try using them in your conversations this week. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are also learning English. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next story. I love hearing from you, so leave a comment below and tell me which idiom was your favorite. You can also try writing a sentence using one of the idioms. I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. Are you ready for your next adventure? Click right here to watch our next English story, which is a real mystery. Thank you for watching and happy learning!